Okay, so I found probably the cheapest method out there to get your maker's mark on your knives. It's kind of crude, but it works. If you have a welder, it's really easy to make. I made the tip out of 8670 hardened steel, and the back is just a railroad spike welded on. You're going to want something on the back that's thick, so when you hit it with your hammer, it's easier to control. If you have a small butt end that you're hitting, then it's a lot harder to control, and the tip kind of goes everywhere on your work, so it doesn't come out as clean. Usually when starting out, I do put my design in Sharpie on it, but I've been doing this pretty frequently, so I don't use a Sharpie anymore. But it is a lot easier to put your design on Sharpie first and then kind of trace it out with your chisel. You're also going to want to probably do straight lines instead of curved lines. I don't really do curved lines because they're a lot harder, and the straight lines are pretty nice. Now you can see in this V that I popped out at the bottom and the tops are kind of jagged. So I'll go back in there and deepen those initial lines out that I want to keep, and then the lines that are kind of mistakes I'm going to clean up on a belt sander. So I'm starting on the C right now, but after the design is done, after it's in there, I'll go back and clean everything up and make the lines a little deeper. And it takes a little bit of time, but not more than 20 minutes. But it's nice to take your time. If it takes you longer, that's fine. Be patient and it'll turn out really nice. So these lines are pretty deep right now. I'm going to go to the belt sander and clean them up. Here I'm just showing off the tool again. Really cheap tool. You don't need to go spend 75 bucks on a cry cut and then vinyl and then all that. Here I'm kind of cleaning it up on the belt sander, getting all those mistakes out. That's why you're going to want those lines pretty deep. And take your time. The lines can kind of get jagged if you're not careful, but it's easy to go back in there and clean them up. It's not hard at all. All right, it came out pretty decent. I'm gonna get you, there we go. Not too bad. So if you want a cheap way to put your name on your knives or your initials or whatever, your business logo, this is a great way to start. Not the best, but a good start.